I grew up in Isle of Wight County. My mother first came here in 1929 as a young woman right out of college to teach at Isle of Wight School. The young teachers lived in a teacherage, what was right next door. And one of her early stories was the mosquitoes were so bad here that the young teachers would sit out on the porch out front with their legs covered in newspapers so the mosquitoes wouldn't bite them. Well, passerbys commented on how very modest the young teachers were, that they had to cover their legs with newspapers. She was there for 4 years, during which time she actually met my father, who was a farmer. His home and farm was named Elwood, and they dated, but at that time she said she really wanted to go to nursing school. So she left Isle of Wight and went to Stewart Circle Hospital in Richmond. They ended up getting married in Richmond, and then she moved back to Isle of Wight County and to live at Elmwood. And that house was built in the 1840s. I always remember her telling me that there was a grease spot in the ceiling upstairs, and that was where they had hidden the hams during the Civil War. My grandmother her mother came to live with me, and she had the choice of going to nursing or to going to teaching. And the Isle of Wight School was right down the road, so she went into teaching. Taught there for a very long time, eventually became the principal. I went to elementary school there. It was a wonderful elementary school. We had a really nice music teacher. We put on little shows. I particularly remember the big fall festival, and we had little kids got all dressed up in costumes, and we went on field trips. One of the field trips we went on, they actually took us to Luter's meatpacking plant, and they showed all these little kids where the hogs were hung up and slaughtered and how they were slaughtered. And then we progressed through the plant as to other products that they made, and they said they used everything except for the squeal. We went into Smithfield often, had to for groceries and so forth. But I do clearly remember her taking me in there at Christmas, and Santa Claus was always in the drugstore. I was scared to death of Santa Claus, and I made her, we had to walk on the other side of the street so that I did not have to come in contact with Santa Claus.